Here's a little video on how to create the little diamond shape on lesson 5, puzzle 8 through 10 for the Computer Science Principles course that's in Unit 3. So I'm on lesson 5, puzzle 8, and I've already done it, so I'm going to go back to my version history and start over and show you step by step how to do this puzzle. So each of these puzzles build on each other. In puzzle 8, you'll just build a step. In puzzle 9, you'll build a side. In puzzle 10, you'll put those 4 sides together and make your diamond. So I'm going to scroll down here a little bit and show that we need a draw step function that does this. Goes forward, turns left, moves forward, and then makes 3 left turns, which is actually a right turn. They've already created that for you, but they have not called that function. In order to call the function, you have to go to this tab under the toolbox, and you click on function, and then you drag it out. Let me see if it'll let me get it up there. Okay, so I'll type in right instead of my function. So whatever you name your function, that's what you need to use when you call it. So far, you see we've got this draw step function created, but we've not called it yet. So I'm going to drag in that block and put it outside of that draw step function. But I'm still going to call it draw step. Well, this only turns right now. If you notice, it needs to move forward, turn left, move forward, and then turn right. So we'll go back to these other blocks under turtle. We want to move forward first, then turn left, and move forward again, and then turn right. So when I run this, and I've got it on rabbit speed, yours might be on turtle speed, mine's on rabbit speed, to go ahead and draw that, because you already see how it's supposed to look. Okay, that one's done, so we click finish and go to puzzle 9. On puzzle 9, we're going to put a series of draw steps together to make our draw side function. Once it comes up, we'll see that it transfers what we did from puzzle 8 into puzzle 9. And so we'll continue by creating a draw side function. Notice that I capitalize the S for side. That's called camel case. And I'm going to go ahead and drag up this draw step function that I just created and then called in the last step. But I also need to call this new function in order for it to actually run that code. Draw side. And let's scroll down and see what we're actually drawing. Notice it has this step, that was that move forward, turn left, move forward, turn right. Right, that little dot is where it begins. So notice that there's 3 of those. One here, and one here. And then they have this little orange piece at the end. So we need 3 draw steps. And then that little orange part, which is move forward and turn right. There's a draw step. And we'll put another one out here. Let's see, there it is. And then we'll move forward and then turn right. After those 3 draw steps. And since we created that right turn function, we have to call it. Now there's actually a turn right function, but they're not letting you use it in these early lessons. So once I run it, it should draw that side. I'm going to speed it up so it can be done. So that's what it looks like when it's done. And you could look at the little GIF or GIF and see that mine looks like that. Click Finish when you're done with Puzzle 9. And it will transfer that draw side function that we just created into Puzzle 10. So on this one, I need to create a DrawDiamond function. And you'll notice that I've already got my draw side that I just created, and I had a draw step right here, and then that right function at the bottom. So let's go ahead and create our DrawDiamond function and begin putting the sides inside of it. As soon as my computer catches up. Okay, and there's my draw side I'm going to put in there. And notice that there are 4 sides to this diamond, so I need to call that function 3 more times. And then I'll call the DrawDiamond function. And once I run that one line of code, then it calls each of those other functions that I've created below it. So we're really only running one line of code, but it's just calling all of these other functions. And we run it, and we'll speed it up just a little bit. Maybe a lot. And we're done.